All right, so feet about hip width apart and just roll the shoulders back. Big shoulder rolls. 8 more. Good, 4 more. Now squat down slowly, sit back and come up. So sit back into the heels, come up. 2 more. Last one. Now give me those shoulder rolls one more time. Give me 4, 3, 2, and then the squat down and up. Now squat quicker. So sit back. Make sure those knees aren't collapsing inward. You got 4 more. 2 more. Stay up. Give me a little side bend. Just side to side. Bend the knees. Just warming up through the obliques, through the spine. Squat again, quick. Or tempo, I should say. Center that weight. 1 more. Side bend. 8 of them. 4 more. Okay, you're going to reach overhead to the corner. Let your foot go. Turn your hips. Now go at whatever speed feels good to you. Lift up. 4 more. Now circle one arm back and then get your feet a little more involved now. Big circle. Last 4. 2 more. Take it across. Good, turning through the hips. Last 4. Okay, we're gonna take our feet a little further apart and give me a sway lunge. Side to side. Sit back. So you want to feel that stretch in that straight leg. Give me a little pause. Feel that stretch other way. Kind of ease back and in. 4. Good. 2 more. Last one. Slide that in. Round release your back. You know that's my favorite move. So curl those hips under. Now keep that move, but you're gonna reach the elbow away. So you should feel the lats and your low back. 1 more. All right, bring yourself up. All right, we're gonna take one leg forward then the other, kind of a leg swing. So you're just reaching so you get that stretch in the hamstring. Should feel good. 1 more each way. Now hold it, give me a hip hinge. Sit back, back up. Shoulders stay back. Now keep the same hinging movement. Hands behind your head. So it's a little more like a good morning move. Hips go back. 1 more. Okay, knee circle. Open up. Open up. As big as you want to make it. 2 more. All right, little bounce on the toes. Pull your pants up. Now remember, you never have to do high impact on anything you don't want to. Kind of spread those toes. Now take the arms forward, big circles. All right, 4 more. 2 more. And reach one arm up and then both arms. Still easing into it. So I'm getting a little bit of a calf raise. And then both arms circle out. Out. 4 more. Now take it back and up. You got that hinge back in there. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. All right, we're gonna ease into the first one just like we always do. We've got legs. We're going to do 3 exercises for lower body. That's our first tri-set. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my 25. So I'm going to start with a wide squat. So I'm holding one weight horizontally, okay? Down half, down up. Knees and toes, same direction. So this one's easy to ease in because you just don't go as deep. So be aware if you tend to shift to one side or the other. Try to keep it as centered as you can. Oh, I should be on the mat. Some of my shoes are more slippery than others for some reason. Plus you can see my feet better on here. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Okay, you got 2 more. Last one. All right, I'm gonna keep this same weight. I'm gonna put it in one hand. Then I'll switch at the halfway point. That same leg forward, single leg deadlift, Romanian. So you got the hinging movement, hips go back. My other foot is just staggered back. Now you can try it with the opposite hand. It's gonna feel a little different. Just make sure those hips are going back because it's all about that hinge. So you don't want to drop those shoulders. 10 seconds, we'll switch sides. One more. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Arms and legs. Stagger, shoulder back, hinge. Up, squeeze up. Use that glute. Keep that weight really close to you. Drive into that heel. Of course, your abs are in. Push into that heel as you come up. All right, give me one more. All right, I'm gonna set that down. This is a hold, isometric hold. We're going back to that wide squat. Hold it. Press those knees back. So don't let them cave in. Actively use those hips. We're gonna change the level we're at here. Now come up 1 inch. Remember, not a haircut inch. My hairstylist loves when I say that. And then come back down. Isometric is great for building strength, but it only strengthens at the angle you're at. So we got to change up that angle. Come up 1 inch. Remember, dig those heels in. One more time, come down. Shoulders back. Up 1 inch. Now hopefully your legs are getting warm. 4, 3, 2, come up. Okay, that's our first tri-set. Now we got cardio. Take advantage of those legs being warmed up. So our first movement is a decoy. 1, 2, 3. Decoy. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. You got 60 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Option. Tap out. 1, 2, 3. Tap out. 1, 2, 3. I have a hard time doing low impact. I'm sure you can tell. Bump, bump. Okay? I want you to do what works for you. Use those arms. Remember, they burn calories too. They add to the heart rate. Go at your own pace. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Next move, side to side, battle rope. You know I love my imaginary battle rope. All right, go. Obviously you could do this. Try not to make it unless you're just, okay? Put some power in it. Pull those elbows back. Sit into that squat. You could jump this. You could stay stationary and go side to side. Totally fine. Pull those elbows. Don't just flick your hands. Almost there. Remember the code. When I say almost there, it means 15 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. One more. Okay, we've got a little scissor move. We're gonna add arms in there. I'm trying to give you a break here. Scissor, or it's also called skis. Now you can reach. Keep a bent knee. Now reach those arms a little bigger. You can even take both arms up. Reach and pull. Let's see if we can go a little deeper. Too much impact? Remember, tap back. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, rest. Upper body triceps. Push-ups. We'll stand back up. We'll do shoulder press. We'll do tricep. All standing. Push-ups the only thing we go down for. All right. Now press up. Come down. So make sure your hands are not forward of you in your push-up so you don't look like this. Bring them level with your chest. Think of kind of diving forward. This is a core exercise as well, so keep your abs engaged. Okay? I trust you, which is saying a lot. I got trust issues. I make the exception for you guys. Take your time. 15 seconds. So these 3 exercises are going to build one on top of each other. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder press. Now we have a 1.5. Keep that in mind for your weights. The half is at the top. I like to stagger my stance. Up half, up, down. Up half, up, down. So avoid arching your back. Okay, one arm then the other. Up. Now, half at the bottom, Top of the head, shoulder. Four, three, two, all the way up, all the way down. This is the last few reps. I'm slowing down. 3, 2, 1. Tricep, overhead. I'm gonna use a 20 because it's one weight between both hands. You could use 2 weights. No, that takes more shoulder stability. So if you want that challenge, take it. Okay, bring it up all the way down. Now we're gonna do similar to what we just did with the shoulders with partials. Fully extend the elbow. Now partial. All the way up. And again, down partial. Elbows in, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Extend. This should be getting challenging. Down at the bottom, partial. All the way up. This is when I start making funny faces. Partial. All the way up. Set it down. That got hard in a jiff. Okay, so we're done with the first block. We're moving on. A little sip if you need it, even if you don't. Get a sip of water. Our next leg block is going to be single leg oriented. Okay? So we're going to do one leg, 3 exercises, then we'll do the other side, 3 exercises. So we have a lunge. A lunge. I'm going to grab one weight. I'm going to start on this side. So I'm going to lunge, tap in. I think we did this last week. And then stand all the way up. Tap in. I'm not shifting back with this leg. Stand all the way up. All right, here we go. Now go at a pace that feels good to you. I don't want you to feel like you're rushing. So when you come up, all the way, drive through that heel. Push through that heel. Nice little bit of a forward lean over that front leg. Okay, you're down here trying to get as parallel to the floor with this thigh as you can. You put the weight down if you need to. Remember, range of motion, more important than your resistance. You add resistance to good form and good range of motion, not the other way around. Make sure you can see that foot. Okay, you got time for one more. Stand up, same leg. That stationary leg. Bring that weight up. Heel, toe, out to the side, whatever works for you. Sit back. Single leg squat. Range of motion is not going to be all that deep. Sometimes I'll put weight down, kind of mess around with it, see how it feels. Sit back. You focus on this leg, not this one. It's just there to help you balance. So you're not going straight down because you don't want this knee. Let me get that out of the way. You don't want the knee doing that. You want to sit back. So I'll put as little pressure on this balance toe as I can. A lot of quad. Push through the heel. Remember, sit back, sit back. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's a combination of those two movements. I'm putting the weight in the opposite hand. You may want to go lighter. I'm gonna balance, bring it back up. So I'm still on that same leg. I'm hinging, I'm lunging. I'm thinking happy thoughts. Don't let this knee cave in, okay? Use that hip, use that glute. So you're lightly putting that foot behind you. You could do this without weight. Now, if you've got good balance, see if you can float that leg. You might be having a good balance day. Take advantage of that. Really helps with stability. So you should definitely be feeling that leg, right? All right, give me one more, then we got the other side. All right, so now we got that lunge with the tap back, tap in, all the way up. Make sure you switch legs, okay? 3, 2, go. Tap in, up, up. Drive into that heel. Now, if you need back support, you can put it on this leg with this hand. I've got a nice hinge forward. I'm not dropping my shoulders forward. Remember, go slowly. Doesn't have to be fast, right? Let me get the weight out of the way so you can drive into that leg. I'm watching that knee. I'm keeping it centered over the middle of the foot. Couple more. One more. All right, bring yourself up. We got that single leg squat or staggered stance. Other toes out. Sit back. So there's naturally going to be a little bit of a lean forward. Just don't add to it. Keep that shoulder back. Remember, do anything with lighter weight or no weight. You should be able to glance down at the bottom of that and see your foot. If your knee is going forward, you're not going to see that foot, okay? One more. Okay, here's that little balance with a little bit of a twist. We're trying to work the stability, mobility, okay? So I'm sitting back, I'm lunging, lightly tapping this foot back. Or remember, you could float it. And that twist is just to add to that stability core component. It helps if you don't look up and around. Find a spot and focus on that. It's going to help with your balance. Drive into that heel, of course. When you put too much weight in the toes, the ball of your foot, you're going to feel more of your knee. Okay? We don't want that. One more. Okay. Set it down. Cardio. We got our 3 moves of cardio. So first move, it's out, in, up, and then switch sides. Okay? Ready? Doesn't matter which way you start. Out, in. Now, of course, you could just go, okay? Think like agility. Harken back to the days when you were on the football team. because you know I was. I didn't even go to a single football game. I was one of those kids. I was too cool. When you do that out and go down to the legs, you know, for fun. One more. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're going to be traveling up like a zigzag pattern, jogging back. Okay? Back. Jog up. Did I say jog up? I meant to say that. Same foot starts. Up. Back. Okay. Go. Go. Little zigzag. Forward. Back. Now, if you don't have space, go side to side. And then you could jog quickly or march. Forward, back. I'm going to tell you the halfway point so you can switch your lead. A little bit of agility again. 3, 2, go the other way now. Whichever way you're going, go the other way. It's always hard for me to switch. I'm very right side dominant. Forward, back, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We got one more cardio. Hair off my face. Someday I'm going to show up and I'm not going to have any hair. Feel free to message me on Instagram. Tell me what a bad idea that is. Okay, so we've got squat, squat, jog. Okay? Of course, you can squat, squat, leg curl, leg curl. I want those heels up. All right? Go. You don't have to go all the way to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, it's a minute. Put those hips back when you squat. Don't just bend over. Easy to modify. Curl, 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 curl. Squeeze that hamstring. Ten seconds. Yeah, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Upper body. Okay, so we did a little bit of push. Now we got to do a little bit of pull. Make sure we always have balance. Rows. I'm going to grab my heaviest weight. So I'm going to do 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to switch. 4, 3. You get the idea. We got 1 minute. Retract that shoulder blade. Don't just pull your hand up. Ready? Okay. Switch every 4. You got a whole minute. Nice flat back. Now hopefully you picked a challenging weight so you're already feeling it. Remember, core is involved, so keep it in. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Two options here. Two options. One is a little more advanced. Okay, palms facing out, front raise, slight bend. Okay, you don't want to be super straight. Slight bend, getting that elbow level with the shoulder. It's okay if the hand's a little bit higher. More advanced option. All the way up, all the way down. Go light on this one. Okay, you ready? All right. You'll know pretty quickly if you grab too much weight. What I like about doing the overhead, it gets front and back. Very much core. You could even do this. Easier because it's more stable, because you have two hands stabilizing one weight. So do that if you need to. You definitely don't need a lot of weight on this exercise. Control it down. That's the beautiful thing right there. Resist it. This is when I start growling. That's scary. 3, 2, 1. Bicep. We got some partials again. I'm sure you realize if you take my classes for any length of time, I love partials. They force you to work the harder part. Hammer half. All the way up, all the way down. Half. Keep your elbows back. All the way up, all the way down. 2 more. All the way up, all the way down. Now, up 2, down 2, or just slowly. And then we're gonna change the angle. Thumb out. So it's a conventional curl, and then go down. Slow partial. Not too high. Now again, don't bring the elbow forward. That's your shoulder cheating. All the way up, all the way down. You don't need to touch your shoulder. Everything feels hard to me today on the upper body. Now twisting. Full range. Only 10 seconds. And 1. Okay, little water break. You made it through another one. Yay! We're gonna cut these down. We're back to legs. You can hold one weight here or here. Side, drag in, side, drag in. Okay? I'm gonna use my 20. Okay, get ready, doesn't matter which way you start. Okay, sit, drag. We're dragging to create a little bit of resistance on that inner thigh. So that leg that's on the inside, this is the inside leg. I push down that heel, and then I push down into that heel. Okay? Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Almost there, 15 seconds. Get down there, get down there. It's like a mosquito's in the room. 3, 2, 1. Go lighter. I was debating. Go lighter. I'm going lighter. Maybe I'll even go lighter than that. I'm starting to regret my life decisions. Upper body, we're gonna do upper body, and then we're gonna end with the last block of cardio. Okay? One arm, back arm, go back, forward, back. I'm giving you the easier option. Keep it if you like, or both arms. So one arm and the other. Just make sure you're going forward and back. Making a nice big circle. Emphasize the going back as much as you do the front. You got to bend in the knee because you're stabilizing with that lower body and your abs, right? And 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna end, well, this part with cardio. Okay, last little round of cardio. Woo, biceps are toasty. I did a bunch of upper body day before yesterday. I'm sore from that, so I think that's what it is. Okay, cardio. Twist, 2 taps, 2 taps. Step. I know, it's like a thinking exercise. Apart, down, twist. Both of these moves have rotation in them. Turn your chest toward that thigh. Reach, pull. Don't forget the squat. Oh, I forgot the squat right after I told you not to. I'm a horrible person. Squat. Okay, we got time for one more. Wherever you are. And rest. 2 more. Okay, this one, lateral movement with a squat to the inside. It could be 2 steps. It could be the shuffle. Ready? Go. So it could be 2 steps. Squat in, 2 steps. I just want something lateral. That's really all that matters. Watch your footing, either way. Use the space you got. We're almost done with the class, not just this. So, whatever energy you've been saving up, don't be afraid to spend it. Three, 2, 1. Last one. Front kick, back kick, 4 jacks. This is the last one. Give yourself space so you don't kick anything. All right, go. Front, back. Front, back, tap. You don't have to jack. Control those kicks. Don't kick the dog. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Okay. Cool down, quick cool down. Side to side. Doesn't matter which way. Big inhale. Exhale. Let the arms go. Last 4. All right. I know that's not much of a cool down, but we're gonna bring it down anyway, so. We got some standing core. You can use a light weight on this if you want to. I'm gonna grab an 8. So you don't have to add any weight to this, okay? Bring it here, all right? So it's similar to what we did earlier. Turn, same leg. I'm turning my chest toward that thigh. So I've got a bent arm where you can reach, that's harder. Remember, you don't have to add weight. Reach if you want. Last 3, we're gonna switch sides. All right, center up. Just the upper body. Oh wait, bent arm I mean. I know what I'm doing. I was testing you. Turn your chest to that side wall. Now, reach all the way out if you want to. Just remember, you don't have to turn your head, especially if that makes you dizzy. You can keep looking forward. I can make funny faces for you. That's just my normal face. Last 3. And center up. Okay, a little wider. Down slowly. Pull back up. Now make sure your feet are far apart. If they're too close together, you're not going to go very far, right? Bend those knees. A little quicker. You should feel it here. But your navel is still pulled in. Last 3. 1 more. Switch hands. We're going to go slowly first. Down. Feel that stretch. Bend those knees. It's going to let you go further more comfortably, or it's going to feel awkward. Remember, you don't have to add weight. Quicker. 7. Squeeze up. Right here. You go from here to back here. All right? Last 3. We're going to put that weight horizontally between both hands right now. Okay? Figure 8. Keep it low, but go wide. Now, you can let your heels go. Don't go high with the weight. Don't swing it. Control it. Navel's pulled in tight. So if you're really bracing, you'll really feel. Now, if that weight is too much, just use your hands. All right, last 4, then we'll stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that down. Nice job. All right, give me that hip hinge. Sit back. Straighten the legs if you like. And then turn. Center up. Now bend the knees. And then curl your hips under. Feel that low back release. Drop your chin. Good. Roll all the way up. Step back. Doesn't have to be a big lunge. Get that calf stretch. Lean forward. Now lift that toe or up onto the toe. Bend the knee. Curl the hip under. Sink down. This knee should be right over the heel. Hip flexor stretch. You can lean back if you want to deepen that. Now center up and go toward that leg. Sit back, feel that inner thigh. Bring yourself up, turn the other way. Step back, starting with that calf stretch. So that heel is down, leaning forward. Make sure the knee and toe are lined up. Up on the toe. If you need to slide it back a little more, you can. Bend that knee, curl the hip under, sink down. You can lean back if that feels good to you. Remember, do what feels good. You're stretching. Never force a stretch. Hip flexor quad. Okay, turn to the front and lean toward that leg, sitting back, lengthening that inner thigh. Slide that foot in. Come all the way up. Big inhale. Take the hands behind you. You can clasp or not. That feels good. Or you can just open up. And one more big inhale. Exhale. You are done. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Have a great day.